Also, my ears are probably shot because of, like, my headphones and the music I was listening to. Also, my hands were shaking from the weed whacker and from the lawnmower. And my wrist was hurting, too, because, like, you know, that grass was overgrown. If you want to see how kind of overgrown it was, also, mind you, the grass was also wet because it was the dew of the morning, including the rain that didn't dry fully, right? It was, yeah. The picture of the grass, just to give you an idea of, like, the height difference, isn't show stuff. And that picture doesn't do it justice. JP has absolute cosmic power and thus can grant our wishes. If I could grant wishes, I would have fucking disappeared that grass, alright? It would have been cut and looking professional. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't grant wishes. Only thing I can grant is, like, a helping hand. No, never cut wet grass. I had to. You know why, Lurk? If we didn't cut the grass, they would have been fined. The city would have fined them. We had to cut it. We had to cut it that last night and today. We had to. No ifs, ands, or buts. They said they were coming by. They gave them the citation on the 14th, and they said if it's not done by tomorrow on the 18th, we're going to send out a lawn care company, and they're going to take care of it, and then we're going to charge you for it. And so we had to take care of it for them. No butts? Yep, no ifs, ands, or buts. No cheeks. Although, like, my cheeks fucking more caked up now that I had to cut that grass. Chad had to do squats to pick up the lawnmower to, like, air it out. Chat. Last time. On Oblivion Ball Z, we've joined the Dark Brotherhood. Literally, we just walked in the door. Oh, we just said Sanguine, my brother, to the door. And now we're here. Sithis, praise thee, chat. JP doesn't grant wishes because I keep wishing for him to hold my hand and he never did. You know what? If you check show stuff, you get a peach pick, chat. Tomorrow's the 16th, JP. Yes, the note was on the 14th. They got the note on the 14th and said if it wasn't done by tomorrow at 8 a.m., so the 15th at 8 a.m., there would have been problems. JP, I'd say screw you to the HOA and I'll refuse your service. It wasn't HOA. It was the city. It wasn't the HOA. It was the actual, like, city they live in. The city they live in said you need to take care of this grass. Because of where they live near, like, a public utility, like a public service, and so it had to get taken care of. Because it's, like, supposed to, it's for the public. It was like there's, like, a public place that they need to, like, you know, they need to keep the lawn looking serviceable. Hello? Are you the Dark Brotherhood person?
Greetings,
Hi.
greetings. I am Oshiva, mistress of this sanctuary. Lucian has told me
no, at 8
all
a.m.,
about
sorry.
you. Let me welcome you to the Dark Brotherhood.
Thank you.
It is always a pleasure to welcome another Dark Sister into our ranks. Truly, the Night Mother smiles upon her trusted daughters.
Thank you. I'll read your message in links, by the way, once this
sanctuary.
thing is done. I see your message,
May
I
it
promise.
serve as your new home, a place of comfort and security whenever the need arises.
Thank you.
When you're ready for work, go and speak with Vicente Valtieri. He handles all assignments for new family members.
Okay.
But before you go, please accept this gift from your new family. A unique set of armor, lighter than normal leather and black as the void.
I don't know if it's black as the void. I'm seeing a lot of red there.
Vicente is waiting. You'll find him in his quarters. Go now, my child, and may Sithis go with you.
What's your role, Arrow? I have a friend that tried getting me Game Pass, and I kept saying I don't need it, and to keep their money, finally handed me your receipt, and I went, what part of I don't need it? Do you not understand? Damn numbnut said I have.
You really shouldn't have betrayed us.
Hi, Demons! I have a 360. Which left him baffled because he was like, we have a series and a one controller. What do you mean you have a 360? I gave him a flat look and said, dummy, they're PC compatible. You know, they're really good PC computers too. Really good PC controllers, in my opinion. I don't know why PC people don't use Xbox controllers, but like, I feel like they're the best. A citation for not whacking it. Yes. Actually, the citation was for not cutting the grass in the front and the backyard, not taking care of the garden bed. Like I said, that's such a weird thing. The garden bed? And for not weed whacking along the backyard. Xbox too clunky for me. Really? I don't know. I feel like the PlayStation 5 is more like cumbersome. Like looking at both my Xbox and my PlayStation 5, like yeah, my Xbox is like a rectangular boy, but like my PlayStation 5, first off, you can't keep it vertically, so you can't look like Kaiba, right? You're not allowed to because the liquid heat coolant the liquid thermal paste that they use will go down due to gravity, so it'll end up cooking your system, so you have to keep it horizontal with the weird stand. So that means you have this like flat thing causing problems, and it's fine. Well, you can, but it's not good. Yeah, it'll kill your PlayStation 5. You can. Yeah, I could play with it upside down, too. It'd be the equivalent of playing with it, like, quote-unquote, right side up, right? Also, we need a shout-out for Jeepins, by the way, please, and thank you. Sounds so strange to get a fine/warning to not handle your own lawn. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they hadn't cut the grass at all this year. So that means you're supposed to start cutting your grass at least a little bit in April, like maybe once in April, right? And we're halfway through May, and they haven't cut the grass. So I get why they told them they need to take care of it, but giving them a day to take care of it instead of like 2 or 3, like, hey, we're going to give you a week to take care of this, instead of being like, you have till tomorrow, right? It's just kind of like, I don't know. I didn't like it. Vertically, yes. Wait, mine was upright until the stand broke. Yeah, your PlayStation 5's not supposed to be up vertically. Your Wii is fine. When y'all had a Wii, did you place it horizontally or upright? Vertically. I had it vertically. We had a little stand for it, vertically. Lucian
isn't here very often. His duties with the Black Hand keep him very busy, so he trusts me to keep the sanctuary in order.
Good to know.
To employ the services of the Dark Brotherhood, one must perform a ritual to the Night Mother.
I thought I rolled against you. That's my roll against you. We
tied,
Arrow?
Prayers for
What's your
murder. It is an ancient rite, this black sacrament. All across the Empire, every day, people beseech the Night Mother to take the lives of others. After a person performs the ritual, they are contacted by a speaker. Gold is exchanged, and the details worked out. So it has always been.
What? This use controllers is crap. I heavily disagree with that, Lynx. I'm not going to lie to you. I've had it for less than a year, and already the controller squeaks, and I have D-pad drift. So my controller doesn't squeak, and I've never had D-pad drift. The only thing, so, like, my controllers wear down quickly, but that's not because it's an Xbox controller. Like, when it comes to all the controllers I've had, Joy-Cons are the worst. My Pro controller, funny enough, has been my best. It's my longest lasting controller, but I've used it the least. So when you look at my Xbox controllers, my PlayStation controllers, their batteries are already fried, which suck ass, but that's besides the point. My Xbox controllers, I go through them the fastest. I will concede that. But my Xbox controllers take the most abuse. So my PlayStation controllers, I only use them to play PlayStation games, right?
Oh, now, dear
my Switch controllers, I only use them to play Switch games.
Cold, loving embrace.
To give you an idea of how often I use the Xbox controllers, this current beautiful, like, mishmash blended pink Xbox controller that I have not put this thing down. I have used this thing every day since I got it. I wouldn't even say, like, even earlier, because either I'm using it on stream. Since on stream alone, I haven't put this controller down since February. Ever since we started Cyberpunk 2077 back in, like, January. No, it was January. I have used this controller every day for 5 hours, bare minimum. Right? And that's including playing Apex with it, too. So you're looking at maybe, like, 8 hours a day of this controller getting used, right? So 8 hours a day, 5 hours playing a casual game, like Apex, like whatever's on stream, right? So 5 hours of Cyberpunk, 5 hours of the first Berserker Kazan, which is a very intense game, right? 5 hours of Avowed, 5 hours of 5 hours of South of Midnight when we beat once we go to South of Midnight, we're gonna be using this controller, right? Every PC game we've ever played, if I'm not using mouse and keyboard, if I'm using a controller, I'm using the Xbox controller. So I've used this controller ever since I got it, which was last year. Right? I got this controller last year. I've used it every day. Nothing's wrong with it. Right? And that's for 5 hours a day. And then if you add in the stream day, we add in the stream games, it's 5 hours a day, right? And then you add in Apex Legends, which I'm really, like, you know, I'm really abusive to my controllers. Let's be honest, right? And, hi.
Welcome, dear sister.
Do you give me missions?
So good to finally meet you. I hope you're getting along all right. If you need anything at all, you need only ask.
Okay. And only recently has my right stick had small drift. That's the thing. It's not even a lot of drift. And that's from Apex Legends, right? So I use it every day. Extensively. And this controller has taken the most abuse out of any of my controllers. If any of my PlayStation 5 controllers, if my two rotating PlayStation 5 controllers got used like this, I would have to replace one of them. I can already tell. Because they're already, like, dying a lot, right? So, like, I don't know. This is where the discussion about consoles being vertical or flat aren't they designed for both. They are designed for both, fastest boy, but when it comes to the PlayStation 5 in particular, the PlayStation 5, so just like quick technology things. The CPU, like the brains of every like electronic device, has like a cooling sink to it, right? And it's connected by like in between the cool sink and the CPU itself is thermal paste of some kind, right? Thermal paste is kind of like a putty. It feels more like not like a putty. It's more consistent with a putty though than like an actual liquid. Okay, it's more like I guess a paste, right? It's more of a pasty substance. Well, Sony, in their infinite wisdom, decided to make their thermal paste a liquid-based thermal paste. And as you know, with liquids, gravity pulls it down. So the way that the board is, if you keep the board flat, the liquid will not move, right? The liquid will stay where it is. But if you put the PlayStation 5 vertically, all the thermal paste that they use will sink to the bottom of the CPU. And so the bottom half of the CPU will get the right contact and it'll get cooled off by the heatsink. But the top half doesn't, so it fries itself. And because of that, if you have a PS5, you're supposed to, like, you can have it vertically, but you're significantly hindering the lifespan of your PS5 playing with it vertically. So you need to play with it horizontally if you want to extend its life. Unlurking for a moment to comment on the regular Xbox controller. Gets the most abuse and it's holding strong. The Switch Pro controller has gone some of the best for endurance, though, for real. I haven't had enough reason to touch my PS5 and controllers haven't been abused. Fair. Lucian, Night Mother, Rumors, Sanctuary, said this. Sanctuary.
Have you ever lived on the streets?
Sorry, I know I'm rambling a lot today, chat, but like that's just how my brain is. My 360 controller still works. My 360 controller died. One of my Xbox controllers was lost in multiverses.
I've searched for all
fair.
my life.
That's fair. Let me see you. That's fair. All right, bye.
For
you?
You?
Oh, you already love me so much? Damn.
Sister. I hope you don't get killed.
My dear Gogren, you are a life
You.
Welcome to the family.
Oh, thank you.
I'd hug you, but
about 750 hours-ish? Yeah, a lot of hours. I only used mine 2-3 hours when I started playing Inquisition. I would say, unfortunately, you might have gotten an unlucky bad controller, right? I'm not going to say that your controller, like, oh, obviously you abused it wrong, right? I feel like you might have just gotten a bad Series controller. That's my thing, which sucks. Because, like, honestly, the Xbox Series controllers, in my opinion, are the best controllers. They don't have the best features. I'd give that to the PlayStation 5. I think the PlayStation 5 is the best, I would say futuristic feeling controller, right? Because of all the features it has, and the Xbox is nothing compared to that. But in terms of like longevity, the Xbox controller over the PlayStation 5. Oh damn! It looks like I won. Antoinette Mary, she tends to lose her head when killing. Oh word.
Happy
It is
hunting, my
warmest welcomes to you.
Oh thank you.
I am Telendril, Wood Elf.
I'm also a Wood
royal
Elf.
daughter of Sithis. I hope
It sounds
you
like they're
found
just
our
inconsistent. My
sanctuary
best friend
to
said
your
sometimes the
liking.
controllers die quickly and sometimes they don't. Interesting. Like I said, I've had really good consistency with my controllers. I've also been through a lot of Xbox controllers, to be fair. But that's also because they take the most abuse. No lure. Wait, 16 was good, but 20 is a scam roll. Didn't they use liquid metal on the PS5 or was the Xbox? It's the PS5. The liquid metal, like, it was like a liquid thermal paste or something for the CPU thing. And that's why my PlayStation 5 was vertical and now it's horizontal. You know who else is pasty? Who else is pasty? Please tell me. Ugh, doing chores is so freaking awful in this heat. I want to die. Oh, there's a hog. I'm sorry. Nah, she's tanned AF. Oh, who do I talk to get jobs?
Arrows always strike true.
Who do I talk to for jobs again?
If it
You don't
isn't
give
the
me
youngest member of the
Hello,
family.
Luigi!
Let's
Oh,
get
God.
one thing straight.
Luigi
The
is kind of
tenants
pale and
prevent
pasty.
me
That's
from
fair.
killing you. But I don't
Oh.
have to like you. I'll
Wow.
sell you equipment, but only because Ochiva is making me. This family doesn't need any outsiders.
Damn, and I can't even make him like me more. That's wild.
See this, I don't have all day. Hurry it up.
Chat, I can't even make him like me. Really? He's a novice? Oh, let me go for this thing, chat. Let me go for like 65%, alright? Can I sell things to him? And maybe through selling things to him, I can get him to like me. Oh, I have nothing to sell to him. Shoot. Shrouded armor? I can't sell that to him. Damn. Chat, why can't I sell anything to him? Potion to cure disease, healing, magical sorcery, feather. And we need all of these, too. Damn, chat. Okay, maybe we'll sell stuff to him in the future and he'll like us more.
Foul-smelling ape.
He called me an ape? That's fucking racist. Glad I have it horizontally. Yas, JP strong on the roll luck today. You know, I got my freaking full art rainbow Lunala, and that's all I needed.
Here you are. So good to finally meet you.
Are you a vampire?
Warmest greetings to you. I trust you've
He
already
is a
spoken
vampire.
with
Look at those
Ochiva.
teethies.
I am Vicente Valtieri. I provide assignments for all new family members.
Chat.
Please do not let my appearance unnerve you. The needs and tenets of the Dark Brotherhood come before my own needs as a vampire. Now, if you're ready to get to work, I can provide you with your first contract.
Yes, please. Alright, but that should still be fine vertically. That's how most PCs and CPUs will be positioned. They must have too little pressure between the die and the sink or something whack. So it's not, yes, most PCs and consoles are vertical, and it's fine. It's the type of thermal paste that they use, because different thermal pastes provide different things, right? So the liquid thermal paste, I'm assuming in theory, should be better at transferring the heat over and cooling off the CPU, which is smart. But the problem is, if the paste is more pasty, you can stand something up vertically, like my computer or my Xbox, right? If it's more like paste-based, like, you know what I mean? Then if it stand vertically, gravity won't pull it down and pull it at the bottom. If it's more liquidy and it's more droopy, it'll tend to pull at the bottom if you stand it up vertically, right? Versus if you lay it horizontally, it'll lay out flat. It's not that all pastes will eventually pool if you leave them there, although you should replace your thermal paste like once every couple of years on your PC, if I remember correctly, if not once a year. You're supposed to like take your heatsink, you're supposed to basically take it off and like clean off your stuff, you know what I mean? But since it's a more liquidy, since it's a more liquid-based thermal paste, it will pool at the bottom more for PlayStation 5s. It's just the type of liquid thing that they use. I'm on the 5th series controller. Really, since I've gotten my Series X in 2020, this is maybe my 4th or 5th controller too, but that's 5 years, like I said. About once a year, because of the abuse I put them through, I end up needing a new controller. But that's like I said, that's because I use these things so freaking much. When you look at how many hours I put in on these controllers, it's crazy. Contract!
A contract is a secret pact one enters into with the Dark Brotherhood.
It's 3 to 5, JP. 3 to 5 what?
They provide us with gold, and we remove someone from existence. A contract is fulfilled by a skilled assassin such as yourself.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've had my series since 2020, so I've had it for 5 years.
So it has always been. While carrying out a contract, you may have the opportunity to earn a bonus if certain parameters
Chat,
are
we're
met.
going for those bonuses.
Now,
Yes,
begin,
I hope
shall
the
we?
coming consoles switch to
I'm not
graphite
sure how you
pads
feel
instead of
about
LM/paste,
pirates,
so
but
they
you've
can
got to
never
kill one.
dry out or
A
drip
captain,
out.
in fact,
Does that? I've never
on
actually
his
heard of
ship,
LM paste.
surrounded
Would that
by his
be?
Interested?
Wait. Oh wait, no, graphite. My bad, not LM. Wait, what would be graphite? Is that like a more? I guess like you lay it down and it's more efficient / more long lasting. My bad. I don't know what LM. Oh, I guess liquid metal. The liquid metal thingy. Don't mind me. I'm crazy. Both my PS3 controllers are still running over 10 years and thousands of hours in. Let's go. Do they still use liquid thermal paste in the newer PS5s? I believe so, yes. Do they? Yo, Dr. Poopy, how are you? I'm ready to accept this contract.
Excellent.
Yes, my stealth
Here
side
is what you must
What
do.
Billy Corgan doing in your
Go
game?
to the waterfront district of the Imperial City. There you will find a ship named the Marie Elena. Board the ship and find its captain, Gaston
so. They
Tussaud.
might have revisioned the.
He'll be in his cabin.
Eliminate
Tussaud in any manner you
Liquid
see
metal
fit.
is much more thermal.
The pirates have been moving a lot of cargo on board lately. You may be able to smuggle yourself on board in one of the packing crates. Oh, and one more thing.
Yes.
Get into the habit of asking your fellow family members about any current contract. Their insight may prove invaluable.
Oh, thank you. Okay. I guess we'll just start talking to him. I guess we could be a vampire if we talk to him, right? Probably. We'll worry about that later.
Bye.
Bye. I'm good. Just cut my hair, so feeling pretty fresh. I actually might cut my hair today. Thinking about it.
To remedy that, I suggest you tend to your duties.
Gaston! Chat, we're killing Gaston.
Bye.
Bye. Yes, no one talks like Gaston, gets killed like Gaston. I'm going to hang him up on the wall. Chat, hello?
Some complications.
Nope. Need a key.
So I may have gotten a bit careless, but the...
Hi,
I
talk to me.
welcome you to our family and this sanctuary. May you find yourself at home here.
I see.
in
Gotta
the
remember
loving
brain
embrace
praise Tall Boy
of
as
Our
being
Lady, the
Slenderman.
Night
You know what I just
Mother.
realized, chat? The game fixed itself. I'm not tall anymore. Huh.
The Marie Elena, you say? I've seen that ship. There's a unique balcony at the stern. My guess is it leads to the captain's cabin.
Chat, the
be
stern's the
useful.
ass of it. The stern
May
is
you
the
walk
ass.
always in the shadow of Sithis, dear sister.
I see you've accepted the contract from
Yes.
Vicente. Very good. With every life you take, Sithis grows stronger and the Brotherhood flourishes.
Right? Stern ass and then bow front. You know, we don't know how incredible how credible this Twitter post is, but the first thing the Google gave said the website that just claims sending a piece of vertically damages console has retracted its statement, saying it made a critical misunderstanding. Oh, interesting. Liquid metal is a metal, so it doesn't dry out.
I killed a pirate once. Of course, the ship was out to sea at the time, somewhere between Vardenfell and Solstheim. Now, those were the days.
I see. But yeah, so I've seen videos of somebody... I remember seeing a video of somebody taking apart their PS5 that was standing vertically, and when they showed the heatsink of it, you could see where the liquid metal pooled at the bottom part of the PlayStation 5. Liquid metal, let me see, it doesn't dry out in the same sense as normal thermal paste as well, although it slowly sinks into other metals and even copper. Oh, which the cooler is most likely made of. Oh! That's not good. And I'm good. Like I said, let's go with a fresh cut. I might actually cut my hair before I take a shower today. I gotta cut the grass on Friday, so I'll worry about that Friday. Yo, a shiny Goruchu! Oh, also, chat, CC decided to let me know. Apparently, when I finished stream yesterday,
go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
You are like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself.
I had left my, the Pokebot up, chat. And apparently a missing no spawned in, and I almost caught it. Fuck, well, JP and chat, it's that time.
Seeing you is like a blessing from the Night Mother herself.
Hi, give me some advice, my friend. Thank you.
Pirates, eh?
Pirates, yes.
They tend to be quick and good with a blade, but don't favor armor. They're not fond of bows or spells either.
The only one who's given me useful information has been coming up on the ass of the boat, chat.
True.
Thank you. Can I talk to Grog? Go, Grog? Go, Grog.
Hello.
Wait, why can't I talk to...
Pirates, eh?
Why can't I talk to Go, Grog?
Arrows always strike true.
Talk to me, Go, Grog. Talk to me, Go, Grog. That's fine. Oh, wait, maybe I am tall. No, I'm not tall anymore. See, chat? I'm not tall anymore. The game did fix. Please, someone catch it. I hope someone catches it. That's interesting. Very hard to lock? Oh, that's somebody else's chest. Oh. I was heartbroken when you rejected me. Tell me what I can do to win your heart. I will slay trolls, walk through thorns fast for a week. Please don't shut me out of your life. I love you more than a flower needs sunshine. Your lover? Whose lover is that? Later, Jesse. Have a good day at work. All right, let's go kill somebody. Okay, all suited up, but there's a new pick of owl and show stuff. Ooh, off the peep there. Yes, chat. All right, let's go to the ass of the ship, and let's go kill somebody. Watery Grave, thank you. Alright, I must go to the waterfront district in the Imperial City and gain access to the pirate ship Marie Elena, so I can kill Captain Gaston. I may be able to smuggle myself on board with a cargo in one of the packing crates. So, there's supposed to be a bonus for that quest, right? What was the bonus about? Was it just to be done, and was it supposed to do it without being seen? Is that what it is? Hi.
You again?
Oh, you don't like me.
Foul
Never mind.
smelling.
Let's not waste time on pleasantries. Gaston Tussaud is still alive, and it's your job to remedy
Chat?
that. I suggest you tend to your duties.
Wasn't he bald earlier? Chat?
As a pirate, Gaston Tussaud has certainly spilled his share of blood. Someone wants revenge, and they've hired us to extract it.
No, yes he was. He was so bald earlier. Man got a toupee, cast hair grow. I swear to you, he was bald.
You too.
And now he's got luscious locks. Is that a ponytail? No. Let me see if you got a No, look over at him. Oh my God. He's got a ponytail. Ow, that's my fault.
Excuse me, brother. Can you spare a moment?
But of course. What trouble?
He's got a pony. He's got locks.
I've heard about your most recent contract?
Chat.
Hello, dear. I've traveled by prison ship. It was cramped and dark. There was
it's a hair bug with him. Crack the hell up too.
Plenty of shadowy nooks to hide in.
How you doing today, Spink?
Remember that.
Welcome on in. I love that. That was fantastic. I think he looked good bald.
And dark. There was little room to move around, but plenty of shadowy nooks to hide in.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck, sister. I hope you don't get killed.
Yes.
I mean,
was quite the head
well,
just wouldn't sever.
You know.
Cut.
Yes, that's wild. He's got a whole ass wig from Wish. I mean, it's okay. Look, I mean, honestly, I think I prefer him bald. Also, I have a question. It is Is Billy Corgan the head singer of Smashing Pumpkins? I don't know why my brain thinks Smashing Pumpkins. Because then also it'd make it so perfect. I'm like, the world is a vampire. Dun, 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 dun. The quest for hair. Man's playing Balding Gate. Yeah, that's him. You set to drain. Secret Destroyer. Oh, wow, okay. Hold you up to the flame. Nope, not here. And what do I get? Dun, 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 dun. I don't think there's a bonus, but it's been a hot minute. There's bonuses for certain kills, right? I thought all contracts had bonuses. Now that song's stuck in my head, chat. Can we listen to the you know what? It's my stream. We're gonna listen to it. Okay, I'll suit it up. I read the all suited up. I didn't check the pictures though. Chat, we're listening to Bullet from it. Hold on, we're listening to that real quick. I'm sorry. You know what? Hold on. It's in my brain. It needs to be played. All right. It needs to be played. So we're gonna listen to this on the way there. All right, chat. Let me see you. All right, cool. Listen, chat. We're just gonna walk over there. You know what I mean? It's my killing music, okay? Come to drain, yeah, come to drain. We got to listen to it, chat. If I don't listen to it, I'll go crazy. All right. My wireless mouse died. No. Didn't you get batteries for it? Musical break now with shower. I'm not taking a shower on stream, okay? I am not showering on stream. I'm not. Also, I'm very curious. Spig, what kind of build did you use for your Oblivion playthrough, my friend? Or you're still playing through it? All right, let me teleport over here. Let's play our music, chat. Let me play my music real quick. We're gonna turn. Is a vampire. Dun 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 dun. Where are we at right now? 65, chat. This is our killing music. Dun, 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 dun. Hold you up to the flame. Still playing using a sorcerer build. Ooh, all touch spells and heavy armor. So I'm using an Unga Bunga blunt weapon build. I've never been a blunt weapon person. First time playing sword and shield, and then obviously, you know, stealth archer. And in this playthrough, I do use a little bit of stealth archery just to like get a fight started so I can get some extra bonus hits in, and then I'll go in for fighting. No, I suppose I'll go. Just put on some bops and 27 minutes run ads and grab that sweet, sweet shower. I'll be unstinky after stream. I'll be taking a shower after stream. Don't worry, I got it. Also, I just need to get this out of my head, chat. If this song stays in my head any longer, everyone, oh, I forgot I could walk on water. I forgot I had that. I'm on the stern of the ship. Hold on, chat.
I might swim more if it weren't for the slaughter.
Oh! Okay, that's fine.
Some carry disease.
I've heard others say the same.
Wait, what time of day is it? It's 2 in the morning? Oh! For just one more show. And what do you want? No. Thank you for your daily tulips. Just post some of the bops in 27 minutes. Wait, let me see. Oh, wait, let me look at the picture of Minerva. Wow. Oh, look at her sweet. She's just napping. Whee. Don't worry, JP, with my help, we can shower. I'm not showering yet. I'll shower after stream. I'll be stinky for 3 more hours. We will raid out today, Chad. I make promise right now. We will raid out. I will say, I am stinky, I need to shower. Whoever we raid into, I will say, I am stinky, I need to shower, and I will go shower, alright? Just as expected, the crate I hidden has been transported to the ship's hold. I must now find a way to kill the captain, Gaston. He's probably in his cabin near the end of the rear of the ship on a high deck. Yes. Alright, wait, JP is Pika? Yeah, I'm Pika because I'm stinky. Alright, I might need to pause the music. I got what I wanted from the game. Let me turn up the game volume again. I might need to hear what's going on so I can stealth boy faster. Alright, let's do it. What's up? JP, quick! Hush up, Lulu, emergency! Never. But yeah, I think I debated on doing like a magic type build because I've never done a magic build in a Skyrim game. It's typically like sword and shield / Unga Bunga boyo with Sordo.
It's time to do.
Yes. An 18? Roll! Not an 18! I'm gonna roll too soon. Oh my god, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Since we goofed off in this game for so long and got to such a high level, we're actually kind of set, chat. Since we goofed off for so long?
I'm telling you, lad, it's bad luck. Woman on board a pirate vessel. Back in my day, it never would have happened. Oh, come now. How many
Hold on.
times has Malville has saved our necks, huh? Captain Tussaud keeps... Hold there, laddie. Now you're just being insulting. She may be tougher than me, and Mina too, but a better sailor, it ain't even possible.
That's toxic.
All right, how could I forget? That time we were almost dashed upon the rocks near the city of Firsthold. That was somebody else at the helm.
I told you 1,000,000 times it wasn't my fault. The wheel was covered with gold
Excuses.
droppings. My hand
Excuses.
slipped. It could have happened to anyone.
Well, it's never happened to Malville, has it? You know why? Because she could sail better than you in her sleep, you old fool.
Ah, you mark my words, boy. That dark elf trollop is bad luck.
Wow.
Captain will end up dead with her around. You'll see.
You'd better watch your tongue, old man. Captain Tussaud hears you talking like that, he'll
Why are
cut
they
it out.
glittering? Oh,
Now,
because
come
of
on.
my
We've been
stuff.
gabbing long
So,
enough.
remember how I said I have, since we goofed off for so long?
What's that?
Nothing. I realized he was going to bed. So remember how I said we goofed off for a while? Why do I have to kill the... Ahem. Why do I have to kill him? High level stealth? Yeah, my stealth's like level 71, I think. Potentially death too. Fuck, don't worry about that part. Can I kill him one shot? I'm gonna feel so bad, chat. Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. Why does it want me to kill him? No! No! I don't want to kill him! You're not my target! Distract. That's what I tried to! Oh, distract with a quick hack? Yeah, let me bump into my freaking Cyberpunk playthrough. Shame we don't have a sleep spell. Do I have a sleep spell, actually? Also, if you're in the Discord, there's a link right there. Thank you for pulling it up. Let's go to magic. Do I have a spell for sleeping? I could summon a headless zombie. Captivate. I don't think we got anything, chat. We don't got anything for him. We're gonna have to kill this man. All the yelling assassins and not a flinch from the guard. Listen, I'm yelling in my head. Internally, everything that I'm saying is just my character's thought process. Did you want to see this? Yes, I'd love to see them. Yes. If you're going to post them and show stuff, we'd love to see them.
That the best you can do?
You know what? Wait. Did I go the wrong way? Did I go the wrong way?
Damn you!
Maybe I went the wrong way. Did I go the wrong way? I might have to load scum, chat. I don't know if this is the right way to go. Oh, well, this is the right way to go. Ha! Why the hell did you post? It shows up my camera refused to focus, right? Sorry. No, you're good. You are absolutely... Ooh, that's so pretty. Whee! They look really pretty. I like how they also have some of them like drooping over. That's actually really cute. Load scum? Yeah, save scum. You know, this thing. I just don't know why the hell he didn't. Hold on. I don't know why the hell... Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? It's fine, chat. This game's just buggy as hell. Happens to the best of us. Roll didn't go through. My roll didn't go through. Let me roll.
Hold there, laddie.
Roll!
Now you're just being insulting.
GG.
She may be tougher than me, and meaner too,
Super
but a better
Lord!
sailor, it ain't even
Shiny
possible.
Chansey. Shame you don't have a
how
sleep
could
spell.
I forget?
No, I
That
don't,
time we
sadly.
were almost dashed upon the rocks near the
I'm just gonna
city
sit right
first.
here, chat. We're
That
gonna
was
wait for him to go to
somebody
bed.
else's help.
Just,
I told you
unhealth him.
It wasn't my fault.
When you talk to him real nice, I don't think it's gonna work. I was debating on not hiding in the barrel and then climbing in from the back of the ship. You know what I mean? Because I feel like climbing in from the back of the stern wouldn't be a bad idea.
Sail better than you in her sleep, you old fool.
Ah, you mark my words, boy.
Turned out pretty cute. I like it. My one friend, I'll have to take a picture of,
You'll see.
I'll have to take a picture of Sam's. My one friend, Kevin Sam, she buys, like, the Lego flowers because she likes to build them. She has them, like, they have their own, like, Mr. and Mrs., like, shelves next to their TV, right? And so on Sam's side, I guess she kind of took over Kev's side, too, which is funny. But on her side, she has, like, an urn for her mom, and then she has, like, a bunch of different, like things from, like, you know, kids stuff, and then, like, Lego flowers and cute things of that nature. And then on Kev's side, she also has another Lego flower. Because, like, why not? And then I think Kev has, like, a couple of, like, stuff from, like, his granite shop when he first started, and then some other cool things. I love those so much. Oh, I'll have to get it. I'll take some pictures of it next time. Wait, is he not going to bed now? And now he's not going... He chose a different bed. And why is he still here? Alright, chat, this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna say bump it, chat. What if we move faster than he can discover us, right? Yeah, what I tell you? I've gained access to the captain's cabin and the ship. Marry Alina, and I must kill Gaston. No one smacks like Gaston. No one kills like Gaston. Now he's safe. There's LED lights you can buy for them too to put them on the inside. Ooh, that sounds really cool. Lego flowers are great. They are though. They look so cool. All right, so first things first. I go grab this Nern root. Thank you. Second thing second. These sweet rolls because I have a sweet tooth. Third things third. Quick save because I want to pickpocket you first so I can upgrade my stealth.
Take it. It's worthless to me anyway.
The lusty Argonian maid! I'm not gonna pick that up. I don't need that, right? We don't need that, chat. We don't need that. Gaston is dead! I must now return to the sanctuary and speak with Uyans to receive my reward. Thank you. What's that? Steel cutlass.
Captain! Captain Tussaud, are you all right, sir? We heard a clamor, Captain. We're coming.
Read it! We have to go! Oh no, chat! It looks like we have to leave!
How goes it?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Fighting's easy. Just lead them out on the water and shoot them full of holes. You got a bow, of course.
You can't convince me!
I've heard others say the same.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Goodbye.
Really?
Give him the bits. That's it.
That's it. The bits!
Read it.
Read it! Okay, look, I'll pick it up. But I'm not reading it right now. Do you see what's going on over here? Thank you for 300 biddies. Also, if that sound gets spammed, I'm gonna have to put a cooldown timer on it. If it gets spammed up, I will put a cooldown timer on it. Hold on, excuse me. Thank you for the 300 biddies. You know, my stealth's pretty powerful. You can't easy in trouble! Be the leaves. Oh, yeah. Open the door. Yes, thank you. The back of the boat? Yes. See if we can escape. They didn't even see their dead captain, chat. That's kind of crazy. And none were the wiser. Whoa! See, I tried to come in from here. Oh, can I hop out? Chat, I'm stuck. Chat, I'm stuck. Chat, I'm stuck. Chat, I'm stuck. Can I fast travel at least? All right, we're fast traveling. Dramatic reading. Dramatic reading! Okay, back. Edging and eating is done. You know, so now just gotta wait for the battery to charge. Ooh, hopefully it goes well. The boat wants you to read. Listen here. We will read The Lusty Argonian Maid. Redo 2025. In like... Maybe at the end of stream today, okay? Maybe. No promises right now. Last hour of stream. Ask me again. Until then, I'll put it in my... I'll keep it on my person. I'll keep it on my person. It's right here, okay, chat? Sir, I think your game is bugged. You seem to be invisible. Oh no, I'm not bugged. I'm just super stealthy. Don't you give me that face. Bedtime story. Ooh, it's not a bedtime story. Let's hear it. Stop edging us. What if I have to go? I said the last hour, not like the last 5 minutes. Also, Winter, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Let me show you. See, I'm not invisible because the game's bugged. I'm invisible because I choose to be. Let me show you. Look, Ring of Khajiit. No longer invisible. Ring of Khajiit. Invisible. Yes. Also on screenshot for Winter. How you doing, bud? I am tired. Actually, I guess I'm not tired because you could tell I'm hopped up on like, what do they call that? Adrenaline. Because I had to wake up at 6 in the morning to cut the grass. Not my grass, mind you, so my grass is still overgrown. Whoa, so I gotta cut that soon. But I have to cut, the grass, I had to cut the grass at my sister's house because the city sent her a notice saying if she didn't cut the grass in 24 hours, they'd fine her.
Getting tired.
We haven't even fought yet. Yeah! Okay. That was weird. That was really weird. Okay, that was, first off, that was rude. Secondly, how are they, you weren't streaming this morning, right? I didn't get home until like basically 20 minutes after stream started. Hype for whacking. You know, I actually really am though. The new weed whacker I got is so good. It's such a good weed whacker. I'll never tell. But I didn't get home until like 9:06 and I didn't get streamed till 9:20. All I did was pull up some lurks. And then I got live, but I didn't see you were live. No, not edging the weeds. Listen. Don't worry about that part. Wait. Hey, Google. Remind me to read The Lusty Argonian Maid at 1:30.
Got it. Read The Lusty Argonian Maid at 1:30. When do you want to be reminded?
1:30 p.m.
All right, I'll remind you today at 1:30 p.m.
Thank you so much. Chat. All right, stream. Put it, chat, mark your, set an alarm, mark your phones. At 1:30 p.m., we will read The Lusty Argonian Maid. Okay, and I set up for early football. Guys, darn it. I guarantee you it will be clipped, Arrow. I guarantee it. No ifs, ands, or but. It'll be clipped. And it'll be posted in the Discord for those who miss it. Put it in your calendars, people. Damn, Typhlosion Sweep. I may be on your side and saying it's Roggled this time. Typhlosion, kind of nasty. Yeah, I didn't realize they'll have long grass. It wasn't illegal, but it's against the city's rules, I guess. The city that they live in, it's very strict. And so because of that, it has more, like, guidance rules on lawn care. Now, Eddie... Huh? Oh, what's up? Look, it's a pretty fire lady, chat. Hello, pretty fire lady. Wait. Oh, I was actually going to say, can I steal your soul? But never mind. Probably has a code about the height of the grass. Yeah, it's like a lawn code that they have, especially since where Nea and Zach live. Like, I'm not trying to give out too revealing, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to dox them. So I'll just say, like, where they live, it's near, like, a public service. And that public service, since it is a public service and it maintains its grass, like, the surrounding homes also have to maintain a certain appearance as well, I'm assuming. And that's why they got the citation, right? So not only is the city kind of, like, very strict about stuff. Oh yeah, also the reason why I can walk on water like you know, like Jesus Winter is because of the boots I'm wearing too. We didn't do anything besides dick off and jump into caves and kill everything, and because of that, I actually kind of got really lucky with some of the gear I got, and I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten really lucky. I've gotten super lucky with my build, chat. Look at the cute puppy! Hi, Pod! Anyone else here using plastic fake grass lawn? I do not actually use that. I'm gonna need your soul, thank you. Why do you have a spoon? I hate AstroTurf. Yeah, we have real grass. Although the grass at their house, it grew really lovely. Like, I like their grass. They have these really cool, like, flowers because all the pollinators went to their house. And so, like, it's really beautiful. And, I kind of wish we had grass with this house like that. Why'd you kill the puppy? It was trying to kill me. Yeah, I have to edge the lawn because the driveway has thick, annoying weeds that like to grow into the concrete. Yeah, see, that's why I needed a weed whacker to do that for my yard. What the heck is that? Oh, that's a goblin. That makes more sense. Have we explored that cave yet? I don't think we have. Huh. Have I been to this cave? Oh, I have not! Oh, that was bad. I missed my shot and you hit yours? Thank you. Your soul is mine. You. Oh, wait, you? Thank you. Yo, my marks had increased to 50. Whoa. Oh, I can zoom in. Hey, let's go. Die. Yeah, see, yeah, I'm a lot better with my axe than I am anything else. Yeah, I'll put me in here. Is the one out there using? Yeah, no, I don't. Oh, I'm guessing a park, kind of normal. The homes near the home in my city is the same. I won't say what it is. I won't confirm or deny anything, like I said, because I don't really want to, like, dox my sister. Yes, indeed. I will not say what it is, but I will say, you know, it caused some things. Mystic.exe is loading. Please wait. Need more coffee. Hope you get good coffee. Spray my grass with a hydrophobic coating. Yeah? So you know what I need to do? I need to get some seed down where I live, because the grass that I have over here, it's like dying in a lot of spots, and we kind of need to get new seeds so we can have new grass grow. Love the new emotes. I'm glad you love them, Mystic. I'm glad you like them. I really did, like, when I made some of them, like, one of them, specifically, like, the pointing one, I was like, you know, I know we're done with the Ace Attorney franchise, but the Ace Attorney franchise was just such an, like, for me personally, like, such a major impact on the stream, because, like, it's one of those games where I didn't know how it would perform, and it performed really well, and I was really glad that people enjoyed being in it. So, like, it was a shock, and also, like, the story was so enthralling, and, like, the characters were even more so, and so, like, I'm just really glad that everyone liked it. And so I made the emote. I was like, I mean, if people like it, they like it. If they don't, I'll take it off. And I'm really glad that people do like it. Hello, nerd. Do not summon things. Thank you. I need to collect your soul. Thank you. Now you might be like, JP, why are you saying you need to collect your souls and shooting them with arrows? Because I have my bow called Soul Eater, and it's called Soul Eater because if I hit people, it can steal their souls. Well, it gives me the ability to steal their souls for 20 seconds. So I shoot them with the bow and I smack them with the axe. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm like high-key debating on increasing my magical power just so I can, like, make my sword more powerful. Not the dog go first. He goes for the horse. What? I was talking about. That's a lie. The dog just wanted to give you a spoon to share ice cream. I actually have ice cream downstairs, and I plan on treating myself to that ice cream after stream today, chat. I earned that ice cream. I earned that ice cream. Although, like, I went back up to 214 pounds, and I don't know how the hell I accomplished that. I'm assuming it's, like, the muscle from working a lot. But, like, I don't know if you gain 2 pounds of muscle. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Maybe I ate too much food recently, chat. A silver fork. Are you going to tell me the rat just wanted to eat some, like, spaghetti with me? I'm not even, like, allowed to have a metal shed. Yeah, I remember you talking about that, which, in my opinion, just wild. I don't know. Oh, yeah, chat, look, I could zoom in. Zoom in. Yeah. Yo, Mr. Cutie, yes, I'm not going to my PCP appointment. Why is that? Oh, what? I thought that rock was an enemy, chat. Thank God it's not. I probably would have, like, I would not have liked that, chat. Why do these things got forks on them? Oh! Y'all didn't see that. We did not fall for that trick. Die! Yes, dwarven arrows. Sure, silver arrow. Thank you. We're not going to take that bow, because that bow's not worth it. Thank you. Alright, anyone else here that we can, like, fight? Because I want to steal their souls. Wow, Jeepers, getting buff? I don't know about me getting buff, but, like, cutting the grass, like, mowing the lawn, and, like, handling the weed whacker, it's a lot. Also, I felt really bad, because Naya asked to help, and I'm like, I mean, she's like, how can I help? And I'm like, I guess if you want to weed whack, you can, right? Because she's like, can I weed whack? And I said, sure. She's like, are you afraid of me breaking it? I'm like, no. And then she looked at me, and I'm like, okay. She's like, what do I... She's like, let me weed whack. And I got the weed whack set up for her, right? And I told her, I'm like, you need to just do this. What? The XYZ thing, right? As I told her that, I looked at her, I'm like, you're also going to want to wear pants. Because, mind you, she's wearing, like, short shorts. And I'm like, you're going to want to wear pants, right? And she's like, okay. So she goes back into the house, right, chat? And I shit you not, she comes out with rain boots. I was like, Naya, why are you wearing rain boots? And she's like, you told me to wear boots, right? And I was like... No, I told you to wear pants. And she's like, oh well, I don't want to get any of my pants dirty. And I was like, okay, because you're gonna get a lot of grass on you if you weed whack. Like, that's just what's gonna happen, right? Like, that's just what's gonna happen. And so she's like, whatever. We'll find out after she's done, like, you know, weed whacking a little bit. She has, you know, grass all on her legs and stuff, right? Like, see, that's why I told you. You need to wear pants. And she's like, yeah, you know, it's fine. Like, hopefully I don't break out in hives. And I was like, break out in hives? What do you mean? And she's like, oh, remember how we thought I was just allergic to the cold? And I was like, yeah. She's like, well, turns out I'm allergic to everything. And I was like, oh, that's great. That's just great. Why'd you weed whack? And she's like, just wanted to help. And I was like, you should take a shower. She's like, I will after you leave. I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'll be catching up a chat real quick. I know I missed some things. Let me see. Man, conjure weapons in Skyrim are so cool. I just wish they scaled better. Yeah. Muscle's heavier than fat. If I recall correctly, it's like 3 times the weight per ounce. Yeah, but also I did, like, eat a lot of food, so I think it might have been the food part. I don't think I can see myself gaining that much muscle in that short amount of time, you know what I mean? AC guys are supposed to be here tomorrow around 8 or 9. Hopefully it goes well. I remember you saying you might have to start stream late because of that. I'm sorry they have to start stream late. But it's good to get the AC up and running. Also, isn't like a busy day too? Cubby! Oh my god, Cubby, did I respond to you last night? I think I sent you a text and then I asked a question. I don't know if I responded to you after that. Thank you for the 41 months. I'm gonna appreciate you. I was just telling chat, like, yesterday, and I'm sorry, just told chat about how busy and hectic yesterday was and this morning was. And I am so sorry if I missed your message, if I didn't respond to your message. I just think in 7 months, it'll be 4 years. Not 7 months! 7 months, it'll be subscribed for 4 years. But in 2 months, it'll be 4 years of us knowing each other. And that's really exciting. Actually, 5 years of us knowing each other. Oh my god, we've almost known each other for half a decade. You did. I didn't have a chance to reply. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I was just telling chat earlier, like, I was late to stream, and I told the story. I'll give you, like, a TLDR. Sister needed help with lawn work right when I was done with Grandma's house. So I've been helping her out with lawn care. I've been helping her out with the lawn care. And I had to stay the night last night at their house. And I woke up this morning, and at 6 in the morning, I started cutting, oh, hi. All right, listen, I don't need to hit a stealth hit. I just need to hit you with an arrow. Thank you. Your soul is mine. Nailed it. But yeah, so basically because of that, I've been a very busy boy today. And I'm stinky, so I need to take a shower. I mean, I don't think I'm stinky. I smell like grass, right? And, like, grass can be a good smell, right? Isn't that what Irish Spring smells like? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, maybe I smell like a manly man. Please don't. You know, I got that good smell on me now. The smell of a 9-to-5 blue-collar job. Let me... I could never. Give me this. Give me my arrows back. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, see, it's always been 5 years. Almost 3 years as well, Mystic. I don't think I'll have to start late. I don't think, but it will be interesting tomorrow for sure. Oh yeah, during stream they just hear like ring. I mean, no, they're gonna be working outside because it's an AC unit. Is your husband gonna be home to take care of like all of the financial parts of things? If so, then yeah, you should be fine. Let me see you. Naya sounds like a fun sister. Naya is a fun sister. I love my sister dearly, as you can tell. That's why, like, I mean, I love my siblings. If they need anything, I'm gonna take care of them. You know what I mean? If I can help take care of them, I'm gonna take care of them. But in saying that, she drives me up a wall sometimes. And so, love her to death. Drives me crazy. Let me, muscle is heavier, that's true. Let me see, you. Did I miss anything else in chat? I don't know if I did. If I did, let me know. Stiff JP, I stinky. I'm just stinky. You don't need to worry about that. I can just reply to the text here, I don't mind. I found out Monday I have, diverticulitis. What is that? It tends to be a chronic condition in my family. Man, let me tell you, it hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. Sniff JP's alpha smell. My fucking alpha. Oh my god. Please don't say that. I gagged. Alpha smell. Ugh. Next thing you know, I'll be like selling an alpha program. No. I don't wanna turn into a tape. No. JP got that Sigma grind set, smell phantom tax and all that Gen Z lingo. Yes, indeed. That is me. Wait, did you know some people smell good naturally? It's a Gene. You know, okay, can I say something kind of funny? Dino got into the car the other day, right? And I was driving him to, we were going to the store to get some food, right? And he walks in, and I just smell this, like, sweet, nostalgic smell when he sits down. And I was like, yo, Dino. He's like, I'm like, are you trying a new cologne or something? Like, you got new deodorant? And he looks back at me, he's like, no, why? And I'm like, because you smell different. You smell, like, sweet. And he looks back at me, he's like, what do you mean I smell different? And I was like, you smell different from how you normally smell. And he's like, how do I normally smell? It's like, it's hard to describe. You smell like Dino. And he's like, yeah, what do I smell like? I'm like, Dino. And he's like sitting there. He was so concerned because he's like, what do I smell like? I'm like, you don't smell bad. You have a pleasant smell to you naturally. And like, he was just sitting here. He's like, okay, well, that's good. And he's like, what do I smell currently? And I described, I described to him, I was like, you smell like a sweet, faint, like childhood sweetness. Like, and I was like, you know what it smells like? And I was like, you smell like the childhood toothpaste I used. And he's like, oh, I just brushed my teeth. And I'm like, this man just brushed his teeth with kids' toothpaste? That's what my thought was. And I was like, I ain't gonna ask him. He's got a niece. And you know what? If you had a toothpaste and all you got left is your niece's toothpaste, I ain't gonna judge. You know what I mean? I'm using that toothpaste too. Fuck that. You know what I mean? But yeah, he just smelled like, you know, like a faint, like, when I thought about it, it was like a faint, nostalgic, like, toothpaste. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, that's probably what it is. You know, since he said he just brushed his teeth, that's probably what it is. Hi. Wait, why did I do that? Ah, it's fine. Hey, you. Wait, you. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. I did not mean to take. Oh, damn. What happened to you, brother? Dead captive. Oh, chat, it's ad break o'clock. Oh my god, I'm a great streamer, chat. I know these things. I know what time of day it is. I was testing you, chat, and you failed. You didn't tell me what time it was. No, I'm joking. You didn't fail. Chat, we got to do an ad break. Yo, Devik, thank you for the lurking. Have a great time, everyone. Good night, and what's your dreams to you? Chat, we gotta have an ad break. Let's get into it. We're back. Ads are done, chat. We're here. Yes, indeed. I'm super sad that Nintendo raised the price of that stuff, though. It really does make me sad. Hello! Alright, we're exploring this way, the cave. Thank you! What's up, BB? You don't get a heal. Okay, I guess you got a heal, but, you know, nothing after that. I don't know why I keep stealing these silver daggers. You know what it is? I'm taking them back for silver, you know? For silver! So if you're waiting until next year, you might end up with a Pixel 10. Interesting. I still thought they'd be on the Pixel, like, 10 already. I mean, I guess they don't release them every year. And like I said, Pixel hasn't really, well, at least the Pixel 6 wasn't marketed as a flagship, right? And that's why I'm hesitant and I'm leaning, like, towards the Galaxies as well, right? Because, like, the Galaxies, the S Galaxies might work better in my favor for, like, getting a phone that'll last a lot longer. I just don't want to pay, like, $2,000 for a phone, you know what I mean? Like, I want to pay, like, a decent price for a phone. Like, I know I'm going to have to pay, I'm going to shell, like, you know, $800, $900 for a new phone. But that new phone will last me, hopefully, like, you know, 6, 8 years. Kind of like with this Pixel 6. The Pixel 6 has lasted me really long. It's been a really good phone. It's just, you know, since it's not, it's just, like, it's a mid-grade phone. And unfortunately, that means that, you know, like, it's going to start slowly falling behind, right? What a head ass! What's up, baby? Chat. That's wild. You know, I'm just gonna take this and this. Thank you. Open up, please. May I suggest a Nokia? A Nokia will last me a long time. You know, I was debating getting like a Razer phone, but I don't know. Because a Razer phone would be funny. Like, you know, the new flip phones that they have, the new flip smartphones. Like, the little kid in me, like, remember back in the day when my grandma got a Razer, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And then my one friend had a Razer as a phone, and I was like, yo, that's so cool. I don't even have a phone. Fast forward to me not getting a phone until I was, like, 18 anyways, but, like, whatever. It didn't really matter. By that time, the Razer wasn't cool, you know what I mean? But, like, part of me wants to get it for, like, that thought of, like, I finally got one. But using Eddie's phone just to, like, help out with stuff, it is not my cup of tea. I think of smartphones, like, a smart touchscreen phone that's a flip phone, not the best. I'm not gonna lie, chat. It's not the best. It don't get the job done. I didn't hit you? Chat. You know, I am better in third person, apparently. I lied. I am better in first person, watch. I meant to say I'm a combat build. I'm not a range build. Ah! That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say the whole time. That's what I meant to say the whole time, chat. My bad. Excuse me. I needed to. Thank you. That's what I meant to say, chat. I didn't expect to. That's fine. You don't expect anything. You have to be prepared for the unexpected. You know what I mean, chat? That's how they get you. Excuse. Hello? Anything here? Let me take your soul. Let me get these random arrows that are in you. That's crazy. I don't know who shot those. That must have been a good shot, though. Whoa! Where am I looking? Okay, back to In and Out while Oblivion's on. Okie dokie! Yos! Are we doing anything else here? Oh, hi. That looks like death. It was! It was indeed death. Why is he, like, worshipping the phallical rock? Goodbye! Thank you. Who texts me at this time? Oh, hi. What did you summon? I guess whatever you summoned, it's already gone. Thank you. Please be black. No comment. I'm changing out of them today. I have to take a shower today. That doesn't count. You don't get to guess my underwear. Hi, Sonny. What a way to come in. How you doing today? Welcome on in, Sonny. How are you? Yo, can we get a shot for Sonny? Whoa! I come in for, wait, what kind of rock, JP? A phallical rock, similar to the rock in, The Little Mermaid. You know, like, have you seen those things where, like, in The Little Mermaid, like, the kingdom, like, one of the rocks, like, one of, like, the castle things in the background, like, very phallical, and then they edited it out in future iterations of it because people pointed it out, and they're like, oh, that's bad. Chad, do you remember that? I leave tomorrow. Oh, wait, where are you heading out to? Wait, and I'm sorry if it's really nervous and, like, anxiety-inducing. Nope. I have a question before I say, are you okay with hugs? If you're not okay with hugs, I won't hug. But I almost intentionally, like, almost like instinctively, it's like, here's a hug, but I want to know if you're okay with it before I do. Because I think I've seen before where you say no touch before in your chat and your streams, and so I want to ask first. I leave tomorrow and I'm nervous and scared, but I'm sure it'll be okay. I'm sure it will be too. How's y'all? I'm doing pretty good. I'm tired, but I'm also adrenaline pumped. And I'm also exhausted, and I'm also stinky, because I had to go to my sister's house in the morning, and I had to, like, mow the lawn, because she got a citation. This was her city. You have to cut your grass. You have to cut your grass. And so I had to go cut the grass for her. JP, why can't I redeem a Pokelore? My volume was muted, but I wasn't sure if you were talking to me. Oh, wait, why can't I redeem a Pokelore? Because if you redeem a lure, I'll just give you a super lure in response. If you can't redeem a Pokelore, it might be because you're on mobile. That's the only thing I think of. But yes, hopefully everything goes well tomorrow. Now see, archaeologists thought phallical objects were items of worship in many ancient civilizations. Oh, nowadays we know what they're for. Oh, really, Rogue? What are they for? Please share that information with us. You don't have to share that information. Let me grab this, let me grab this, let me grab this. Let me grab my mushrooms. Thank you. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. Like, I know I'm gonna be sore from, like, taking care of that yard. But I also know I need to take care of the yard tomorrow, too, anyways. Like, I need to take care of my yard. So it's gonna be fine. It's cool. Ooh. I do not accept hugs normally, no. But I'm very picky. That's very fair. That's why I remember you saying one thing about, like, not wanting, like, head pats one day. So I was like, maybe that extends to hugs. So I was like, I'm not, like, I will ask first before I just instinctively, because typically I'll give people hugs. But also, if people don't like hugs, like, don't worry, you got it. Like, you know what I mean? I'll just cheer you on. You know what I mean? I'm very picky. I'm meeting some friends. Hey, listen, like I said, nothing wrong with that. We thought we would never see each other again, which is the amazing part. Well, it's amazing you are seeing each other again, but I hate leaving my animals alone due to some past trauma of them being mistreated. Oh, sorry. I can understand the stress of that. Do you have, like, a trusted friend or a trusted, like family member who's going to be able to take care of them for a little bit? Or maybe even, like, a hired dog sitter? If so, I would say, I know it's stressful, obviously, because of said past trauma. But having faith in the friend will help ease it a little bit, right? Bad timing. I see. Momo. I'm happy to talk about ancient dildos if you really want, jeepers. I was joking! The leader of the Passion Prison not wanting to talk about the revering of phallical objects. Listen here, I didn't, like, claim myself to be the leader of a Passion Prison. Y'all literally ball and chain yourselves, all right, to this notion of a prison of passion, and then proclaimed me to be your ruler. You can't act like, wow, that's crazy. Like the kinky king doesn't want to be kinky or talk about kinky things. All right, first off, that's wild. Secondly, y'all gave me this crown, and no matter how many times I take it off, it keeps appearing back on. All right, I can't do anything about that. Wild quote, JP. I was talking about. But it'll be really awesome to see your friends again, you know what I mean? Honestly, if there hasn't really been a friend that I haven't seen in a while that I don't think I'll ever see again. But if there was a friend that, if there was a friend that I would honestly be super giddy about seeing again in person that I haven't seen in God knows how long, it'd be my friend Corey. Corey, for those who don't know, he is my friend who lives in Alabama. He is somebody that I was extremely close with for a very long time because we just played a lot of games together. And I remember when I remember going to Alabama to see him, right? I have very fond memories of it. There's like a little recording of me going to see the Vulcan statue in no, not Memphis. What was it? It was Birmingham. There's like a video of me walking up to the Vulcan statue. I still have the little right here. I still have it right here. Like literally, it sits on my my little like drawer up against two of my amiibos, and it's my Birmingham, the Magic City, and it's the Vulcan statue there, and it's a postcard that I picked up from there, and I just brought it home with me, and it's a really cool postcard. And so I would say, like, I haven't seen him, and I haven't even talked to him regularly, and probably it's been a hot minute. It's been a super hot minute. Hasn't been a decade yet, but it's been a super hot minute. So if I got to see him again, like, I'd be super excited for it. Like, if he's like, hey, JP, like, if he's coming up to my state, first off, damn, that's crazy, because now he has a wife and kids? You know, like, damn! I got a nephew living in Alabama, and then, and also, like, I don't know, just so much has happened with him, you know what I mean? And, like, I just love him dearly. Rogue, how the heck did you do that? Quote, speak of the PP dungeon activity for today. Aside from dramatic reading of the lusty Argonian maid. I don't have any PP levels, you see. Corey from Corey in the House? Yeah, Corey from the top-rated anime. Corey in the House. Yes, indeed. Highly rated Corey in the House anime. You know, I swear there was like a door somewhere that we didn't see. Hold on, let me go in here real quick. Door! No, I know that's the door that we... Is there another door here or no? There is another door. Okay, so I'm not crazy. We're going to back out, and we're going to go to the other door, because I wanted to explore further in the cave. So it's going to be over here and to the left. Okay, now I definitely need to get Owl up. She's not woken up yet, and I'm worrying a little bit. Okie dokie, hopefully she's okay. I know it's like the maternal instincts being like, hey, I can make sure you're good. So, like, hopefully it's just that, and, like, she's just like, I want to sleep. You know what I mean? Oh, I thought you were talking about just the trip. That song reference feels questionable now. Sorry, which one? Oh. Yeah, I don't... Oh, wait, oh, Black Betty, bam-a-dam. Oh, Black Betty, bam-a-dam. Yeah, that's a song choice you chose? That's fine. I came in towards the end of the story. No, you're good. Like I said, I haven't seen Corey. And Corey, like I said, I've never left my state willingly, except for to go see Corey. I like my family forced me on a trip to Florida. I remember when I was really little, we went to Canada, right? Went to the Great White North. I have not been there in a hot minute, so I can't say, you know what I mean? But the one trip that I was like, yes, I want to do this was going to Alabama. And honestly, I loved it. It was a very fun trip. You know what I mean? And so, one of the very few people who got me out of my house and out of my state to go visit them. Oh, so that's where the Florida hate comes from. I just like Florida for a couple of reasons. One, because I had a bad experience there. And two, because it's hot and humid, and it's like the opposite of what I enjoy temperature-wise, right? And three, it's where crazy people go and where old people go, which are also crazy people. So, not all crazy people are Floridians, by the way. Not all Floridians are crazy people. But there's a reason the Florida man stories exist. Okay, there's more than just the fact that everyone crazy goes to Florida. Because, like, look at Ohio. Ohio's, like, you know, it's like Midwest Florida. But, there's just, like, a lot of wild stuff happens in Florida. Because a lot of frat parties, because, you know, all the spring break people. So there's a lot of just, like, random stuff going on in there. And then there's a lot of, old people who go there to retire because, like, their bones don't like the cold no more. And, like, those old people are questionable sometimes, if not most of the time. And, yeah, it's just, Florida's not my cup of tea. And then when you add the weather on top of it, Florida's not for me. You know what I mean? Florida's just not for me. That's why JP won't ever visit me. I could fly internationally. I could take an international flight to Puerto Rico. Get out of here. Like, if I was to go to Puerto Rico, I wouldn't mind landing in Florida for like 15 minutes. I'm not going to be upset about touching the ground of Florida, all right? I want to hear you say JP would visit me because you have to go to Florida first. Get out of here. Your soul. Thank you. Thank you. There's no soul gem in my... Oh, really? Did I run out of soul gems? Chad, I must have run out of soul gems. Interesting. I'll have to buy some more. Thank you. I think we're good. I'll come to the UK. Aren't you? In the UK? Arrow? JP, yes. You can redeem it, right? I'm happy to talk about ancient things. Let me catch up. JP, wild quote. What do you quote? Someone tried redeeming the butt stuff. Don't worry about that. I think it was squats. Okay, yes indeed. Like I said, hopefully all is okay. Oh, so that's where Florida hate comes from. Yeah, no, did I tell you guys about my Florida story? I swear I've told you guys about my Florida story, didn't I? I've told it like a couple of times. Chat, have y'all been here for the Florida story for why I don't like Florida too much? Yes, maybe so. Would that be an amazing... Wait, would that be an international flight? PR is in the same nation. Yeah, well, I feel like you'd have to, like, use an international flight because of how far away it is, though, right? Kind of like... It wouldn't be brave. Wait, you ain't kidding, bro. What's up? Erododo, you live here. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, for our loss? Wait! The loss is living in the UK. Anarchy in the UK, right? That's like, I'm finally home. Welcome home, John. How are you? I've been stuck in this cave for like 40 minutes because I got distracted. John, what's your role? Quillbot wants me to know what JP... Wait, that JP's into violence. I'm into violence? When did I get into violence? As I smack somebody in the face with an axe. Die! We just add that to the, to the list of evidence. When did I become such a... When do you think I was a violent person? Die. Excuse me. I think you fell for a trap, bud. Oh, there was one behind me? Oh, God, chat. Where did that one come from? Well, my fault. Hey, let's get to the Pikachu serotonin. Yes. That's a TikTok clip if I've ever heard one. I don't know what you're talking about. Dino did tell me that I should have made, I probably will, I don't know. So Dino told me I should take the, soloing NKG, the first try and make it a TikTok. He's like, so you're gonna make that a TikTok, right? And I was like, why would I make it a TikTok? He was like, because that sounds like a really good TikTok. And I was like, that sounds like a lot of work.
That's rough, buddy.
I'll roll against you in a bit, John. Can you stop healing yourself? Rude. Wait, there's more? Thank you. I'll roll against you. John, how is the brand work? Cactus, good morning! GG, John. Roll for JP to carry me tonight. Sorry, John, I'm playing Monster Hunter with Mads tonight. So if you want to play, it'd have to be before 7 p.m. I'm playing with Mads and Justin. You're going to play some Monster Hunter. You can join us if you want. I want baby girl. And she literally goes, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I'm sleep, Mom. That's what she said. She said, I'm sleep. I'm sleep. Sleep, sleep. I mean, I won't lie. If anyone wants to make clips and send them to me and be like, JP, this would be a good TikTok, I wouldn't mind uploading it. But then, like, I don't know. I feel bad. I need to get like an editor that I can pay. If I could afford an editor, I would afford an editor, because I think there are a bunch of cool clips that would be awesome for like TikToks and stuff like that. And like when I put the time into it, I think I can make a pretty good TikTok clip, chat. I can make some pretty good YouTube Shorts TikTok clips. But I don't give myself enough free time for it. Like, I don't dedicate enough time for it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Read the previous one, JP. It's funny. Ah, yes. Hold on. It's a 2-hour flight from Puerto Rico to Florida. Yeah, that's why I said, like, you might need an international one, right? Because international planes have more gasoline in them, right? Mobo, that's an autofill. I has no cake. Oh, wait. Why are you trying to take Lynx's cake? What's going on here? Roll to steal the cake in Lynx's fridge. Oh, so that's, yeah. Did I tell you guys my Florida story? I don't know if I did, chat. RNG, not with you there, Rogue. Hi, young Ken Rogue, you and be brave, what you brace. Oh, Momo, yes indeed. I can't have ever heard it. I'll have to tell the story. Eventually. Wait, welcome home, John. You're welcome home. Oh my god, I'll scare the shit out of me. Yeah, what happened? Let me see you. Oh, because I was lying and waiting for me. I grabbed her zipper, intending to change her, and then immediately Koala catches, latches onto me, pins me, literally on the bed and cuddles. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, maybe you're going, she's I thought you like went in and like, you awake, baby girl? And she's like, That's what I thought. Don't mind me. I should read all the messages. I actually agree. You actually agree. That's an international flight for like flying. Yes, read the previous one. You're right. This went on for a few times before I go, Princess. You know I can't get your your breakfast or change you if you can't get up. She opened one eye, glares at me for a few seconds, and then lets me go. Aw, this is bolder behavior. You mean I can't have both? Let me latch onto you, and you just carry me, or magically have the breakfast appear. Duh. Duh. You know my niece does that sometimes. She goes like, "Duh, Uncle JP," and I'm like, "Well, duh, Penelope." It's. I love my niece. Whee! She is fantastic. I'm hot and sweaty. Been going on since 8 a.m. Hey, me too. I've been taking care of the backyard. I actually had to take care of my sister's yard this morning. That's why I was at her house at 6 in the morning. Well, chat. Not going that way. It's time to go home. It's time to go home. Right? Time to go home. Whoa! But yeah, that's why I stayed the night at her house, and then I went to bed. That's why if you look in show stuff, you'll get your updated Peach pic, chat, because that's my butt that cat's laying on. Because, you know, UA wanted to sleep with me last night. That's why she's my favorite cat. Although Sabo wanted to lay with me too, so he's my second favorite cat de facto by that now, chat. Sorry, Luna. I know you're the oldest, but you're now my least favorite cat. Let me. No one tell Naya this, because I'm not supposed to have favorites. I'm not supposed to have a cat ranking system, but now I have one. Because Sabo laid with me for a little bit, and then Yue laid with me for the rest of the night, you know? So, you know, that, but now, where am I going? I'm telling Naya. Why you a little shit starter? What's going on here, huh? Why you being a shitter, huh? What's going on? I can't confess things to chat without facing the repercussions of my actions? Is that what you're saying? Time for a cat tier list. Oh, no, I already told you the tier list. I mean, they're all, okay, listen, all the cats are like, okay, no. Luna still is gonna, okay, listen. Sabo, S tier. Yue, A tier. Luna, A tier. Now, these are the reasons why Sabo's the S tier one. Actually, no. They all have faults. Sabo, Yue, Luna. Sorry, not sorry. What's up, Del? So, like, okay. Here's actually, okay. They would all be in the same tier. I lied. Because they all have their faults. But, like, their faults to me are, like, since I don't have to deal with them, in most instances, they don't apply to me, right? So we'll just say they're all A tier or S tier. But this is what they all have, right? Sabo is fur, so he needs to be brushed constantly because he'll get natted. And he'll have, like, poop on his fur. That's gross. That's why Sabo gets knocked some points. Yue, honestly, her biggest problem is, like, a two-parter, okay? Yue loves to get into human food. That's kind of a problem, right? Wait, why am I not standing on water? What's going on here? Why am I not standing on water? Why aren't I walking on water, chat? There it is. Okay, so, Yue, she's a two-parter. One, she loves human food. Two, she has a terribly weak stomach, and she can't eat human food. She's the only cat that will actively seek out human food. Like, if you leave human food unattended, she will eat it. Like, she'll find a way into the pizza box, and she'll eat all the pepperonis. Right? Like, that's Yue. She will get her way in there, and she'll delicioso. And then, like, 5 minutes later, she's, like, crapping her brains out. Okay? So that's Yue's fault. Alright? That's just how she is. She doesn't have the stomach for human food. No matter how much she eats, her stomach will still, like, explode if she eats it, right? That's Yue's problem. Other than that, she's so sweet. She probably likes me the most out of all the cats. Hence why she laid with me during my sleep, right? And, like, she's always liked me for some reason. Don't know why, but she's a very sweet cat. She's also, like, she's a derp, and I love it. She has, like, I love her so much. She's such a dumb cat. Sometimes she's like, hi. And, like, okay, but then afterwards, Luna. Luna is a sweetie. She keeps to herself the most, which I think would be the best for me as a person. If I was to have a cat, I'd want a cat like Luna in the terms of, like, she's very independent, for me at least. She doesn't really care to be around, right? She just chills and does her thing. She'll come for attention, then she does her own thing, right? This is why Luna's the worst. She eats cords. Numbs them up. Like, she's chewed through, in one day, she chewed through 4 of Zach's dad's cords. 4 of them. When our stepbrother stayed the night, chewed through his cords. And my sister got him new cords for Christmas as an apology present. So, like, I could not live with a cat like Luna. I could not. Like, giving the fact that she'd be the best one for me in terms of, like, she'd be chill with my existence. Like, she does her own thing. She comes in, does her own thing. The fact that she eats cords, that's an instant no for me. I can't. I just can't. You know what I mean? Like, that's not good for me. I'm gonna go through so many cords because of that cat. I can't deal with it, right? So when you go back to it all, like, even with Yue's stomach problems, like, I'd probably end up choosing Yue out of the 3. Yue's still my favorite out of the 3. Because I don't have to deal with it whenever she eats human food. Although she is, like I said, she's, like, the sickest of all the cats. Like, she's the one where, like, she had to fight with, like, the new, vet because she knew what her cats needed because of her previous vet and all the health issues that Yue has. Struggle is up, brother. Oppression is up, brother. Salami, eggs, and bacon. That's honestly Yue. That's her tummy. Oppression is up, and everything else is up. Hot and sweaty have been going on since 80. I'm like, so I'm sorry. Wait, let me catch it. I need to speed read chat. Hey, we've only been dating for like 6 years, and he hugged me once and refused to let me go and walked me throughout the entire house. Oh, that's really cute. There's only one 6 o'clock in the day, JP. You must be mistaken. No, there's 2 6 o'clocks in the American time zone. 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Thank you very much. Time for cat tier list. You already know my cat tier list. Like I said, Yue. Well, at least they're all in the same tier. They're all amazing cats, but they all have their faults, right? And I will say though, none of them, I'm going to do this for Nea's sake. None of them pee in the house and mark things. None of them do. None of them. Which is why when my sister Nea was talking to me, she's like, "Hey, Grandma asked if I could babysit Lily." And I was like, "Do not babysit that dog." And Nea was like, "Oh, why?" And I was so adamant about not having that dog stay at Nea's house. Not because, like, I wanted to punish Grandma or anything like that, but Lily pees and poops everywhere in the house. Because my grandma, she refuses to put her food up. I keep telling her, like, hey, look, you need to keep her on a tight schedule. Like, you feed her at 8, you feed her at 3, you feed her at 6, you call it a day, and you put that, like, you know, every time, feed her at 8, put the food up, take her outside, right? Feed her at 3, put her food up, take her outside. You feed her at 6, feed her, put the food up away for the rest of the day, right? Like, take her outside. That's what I told her. I told her she needs to do that, right? To help control, like, her bowel movements more. Refuses to do it. She pees and poops everywhere in the house. I was like, if that dog goes to your house, she's going to piss and poop everywhere, and your cats are going to get scared and try to mark their territory. Do not risk that. Do not risk ruining your cats, like, good behaviors over this dog for a week. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. And she's like, okay, thanks for the save. Which, you're welcome. Absolutely. Puts the pick in the keyboard Brady gave me. I'll catch you when I'll read. Let me catch up in chat and then I'll look at it. Yes, indeed. Just remember me. Sheesh, me and the cat on the same vibe. Human food be ducking me up, though. Yeah, you and you, John? How many minutes is left on the Pokelure now? It might be redeemable. Oh, you got 7.5 minutes right now, Van. Hey, that's Annabelle. Loves human food, even if it comes out a fire hose. Yep. I usually have to boot her and tell her no. Oh, for getting food? Yeah. Who's coming after me? Bro, who wants this smoke? I'm trying to read chat right now. I'm trying to read chat. Who wants to catch it? Alright, let me steal your soul. Yes! I can't see how many minutes on Pokelure on my phone. See, if you're on mobile, it might not even allow you to redeem it because it might be broken. You might need to leave stream and come back in. Because if it wasn't available before, that's probably why. Check Sosa for cat pics. Let me catch up, then I'll check Sosa for everything. The redemption bar doesn't work for me on mobile. 7 minutes! Currently 11 minutes out of 20, if I remember correctly. Couldn't you make the Pokelure usable every 5 minutes instead of 15? I can, Van, but I don't want to spam the Pokebot, Van. That's why I don't. Reminder, ultimately, we're here for JP for the accessories attached to the channel. Yes. Gotta head off on me. Okay, have a good day, Winter! It's been a while since I had human food. Like 3 hours at least! You should grab a snack. You earned it. It's a 15 minutes instead of 5, so it won't be constantly spammed. Yes, that's why we have it that way. Have we explored this cave? We don't have the carrying capacity to explore this cave, chat. Man, okay, once we get to the next town, I'm gonna sell all my stuff. Oh, what is that, Rogue? Roll for deception right now, mister! Right now! There's more? Why are there mud crabs here? Oh, because we're near a body of water. That makes more sense. Oh, let's keep going. I think we bumped the Pokelure because it was spammy. Yes, we did. It was people were like spamming it a lot, and it was really hard to read chat messages, and I felt bad. Thank you. Roll for, I said nothing. Roll for perception. Damn. I guess it must have been the wind. Have you been eating cat food? I guess for the last 3 hours she has. I don't want a snack fare. So what was the Florida story? Ah, yes. Hold on. Alternatively, you could give the suburb bits and multiple mods. Very true. We had like a bunch of mods spawn because Rana was very sweet and gifted 1,000 biddies. Yes. And we also got 300 biddies from Lulu, which also spawned 3 mods. Thank you all for love and support, by the way. Supports the daily streams. I want a snacky snack. But yeah, the mobile can't view time left. And sometimes it doesn't refresh when the time's up, so you can't redeem it. You have to like leave and refresh stream, which is really frustrating. Man, I had such a good idea for a good idea going in a Balatro. I just never got anything to synergize with it properly. I think that's kind of why I don't like roguelikes sometimes. The RNG of it. Chat, why are y'all in my immediate vicinity? Because we love you. Whoa, I want a snack. But yeah, you guys got your updated peach pic in Discord, technically, hypothetically, by UA sleeping on my cheeks. So you technically, thanks to UA chat, you got a peach update. And now you don't need one anymore. Charisma! You already know you got like a plus 16 multiplier, Dr. Poopy. I don't know why you acting like you don't got no Riz. Alright? I don't know what you're doing that for. What? What, Louis? What? What you mean, what? You already got that multiplier. You don't need to frown. You got that Riz. Let's get in here. Also, my Florida story, chat. So, let me tell you my quick Florida story. It'll be a quick TLDR. I'm going to use different state for this example, though. Just letting you know. So, chatty chat, let's back in time, right? My family wants to go on a Florida trip. So we do. I mean, I'm rolling for my entrance. Hi, Dr. Booby! Looking handsome. But now I need more JP. Wait, but we don't worry. We have another 2 hours of stream. Yes, indeed. Maybe we'll make up stream for like maybe we'll stream a little bit longer one day to make up for missing like the beginning of stream today. But so essentially, wait, where's the shopkeep here? I need to find a shop. we went to Florida as a family one year because my family wanted to, right? Naya was excited, Jared was excited, Jesse was okay with it. I did not want to go. Mom's like, we're going. Okay, we're going on a Florida trip. So we go to Florida. First off, it's August. It is hot as hell. It is humid as hell. I thankfully brought my 3DS, and I was playing Super Mario 3D Land, so that was nice whenever we were at our little, like, timeshare thing that my grandpa had, right? But, the first day, we go to Florida. I'm sorry, we go to, I can't remember which place it was. I don't care. We'll go with Universal first. We go to Universal Studios, right? Like, we go to the fucking water place, right? We go in there, it's hot, it's muggy, and we get to, like, the seal attraction, right? Where they do a little show. I should tell you, back in the time I had my afro. Hi there. And I have what you would call a face that is findable in a crowd. I don't know how to describe it. My dad has it too, and I look just like him, so like, whoa, jeans. Well, after a certain point in the performance, they said, would a member of the audience like to help us participate in this next trick? Jared, hand up. Me! Nah, hand up. Me! A bunch of people in the crowd. Pick me! Right? I see the man, I'm watching the show, having a chill time. I see the man scan the audience. He looks left, he looks right, full house! He pans left again. And me and him lock eyes. I should have looked away, chat. Because you know what happens next? You, sir! I look back at him, raise eyebrows, point at myself. Don't even say anything, just point at myself. Me? You! Yes, you! Me? Shake my head no. Yes, you! Fuck me. I get up. I walk down. What's your name? Name's JP. JP, where are you from? Mads! I'm telling my Florida story.
#1 Magician's Assistant Florida Leaf Jape.
Thank you for the 41 months. I would appreciate you. Yeah. I wasn't even a magician. Asks me where I'm from. Chat, I'm just going to name a random state, okay? I tell him I'm from Missouri, right? I'm JP. Where are you from? I'm from Missouri. The guy, he's from Missouri. That's crazy. Oh, I see. He's from Missouri. Hey, bud. Already applying some dirt on my state, frame one. All right, let's start this. All right? JP, I need you to help out with some of these things. Can you handle that? Sure, I guess. You know? Sure. So he's like, I need you to grab this. No, actually, this. It's okay. He's from Missouri.
Let's stretch our legs.
Once again, pot shots at me. That's crazy. Okay? Afterwards, right, we're going to the weird shebang. And he's like, JP, do you have any electronics on you? I look back at him, I'm like, actually, no, thankfully. And he looks, I'm like, actually, no, I don't. My siblings have my phone, and I don't have any electronics on me. He's like, good. He's like, do you want to look out and like wave to the crew and say thank you for helping us out today? And I look over there and I try and smile, and as I smile, whoosh, splashed in the back by the seal.
How goes it?
I am now wet, I am now anxious, and I am now upset. Whatever. I go to sit down. I sit down. Finish up the show. 5 minutes later, I walk out and I'm like, this is fine. Right? Some random guy comes up to me. He's like, it's okay. Hey, bud, it's okay. I've been to Missouri. It's a lovely state. He felt the need to comfort the fact that I was from Missouri, chat. I was like, thanks, I guess. Thank you. Right?
What is it?
Fast forward to the rest of the day. Whatever. I'm done. And we go to Disney. We get to Disney. We going through Disney. It's a fine day of Disney. You know what I mean? You know how Disney is, chat. If you've been to Disney. A lot of waiting, a lot of lines, few rides, right? Well, we go to Monsters, Inc. Improv night, chat. I've never been to Monsters, Inc. Improv. We're waiting in line. We wait for about 20 to 30 minutes because apparently that's how long the wait line is. Chat. I'm sitting there. Gates finally open and we walk in and we sit down. Now, I should tell you, I have my afro, as you know. I am a pretty, I would say I'm Italian. I'm hairy. I'll just be honest with you.
How are you?
I got hairy arms, all right?
Have you heard about the Fighters Guild? Well met.
I'm also wearing a bright blue Kool-Aid Jammer Man smiley t-shirt. In fact, I'll take a picture of it during the ad break, and I'll post it so you guys can see what shirt I'm wearing, because there's a picture from us in Florida downstairs. I'll take a picture and I'll show you guys what it looks like, okay? But that's after, during the ad break. We sit down in this improv night, and they start and they say, hey, we're going to be improving tonight, and we would like to get help from the audience. We pre-selected all of you while you were waiting in line to help us run through the show. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to do a reenactment of Monsters, Inc. Okay, that's interesting. Well, this is what they do. Boom, shines a light. This gentleman here shall play Randall. Oh, wow, everyone's applauding that I got picked to play Randall. Poof, another light comes on. Whoa, this person got picked to be Mike Wazowski. Whoa, that's so cool. Light comes back on. This little girl here will play, I can't remember her name right now. Boo! Wow, that's so cool. And this man, the gentleman here, will play Sully. Chat, when I say I saw my big ass face on that screen, I froze. I froze in place. I did not want to be Sully. That's the last thing I wanted to be. So, I had to help improv the entire Monsters, Inc. movie as the main character. And so, yeah, I was super stressed. I wasn't having a good time, as you could tell. Chat and stream, obviously, I feel a lot more vocal. In person, I've said this plenty of times. I'm a very introverted human being. I don't like talking to people. I really don't. I don't like talking to people. I don't like interacting. I don't really care for stuff like that, okay? I'm a very, I'm on my phone. I'm here to watch and listen. I am not here to partake. There was a scene. Everything was a blur, chat. There was one scene, okay, where they flash the lights when you're supposed to act your parts and you're on the screen to do your thing. And it's like, Sully was distraught. And I was just frozen in place. Sully was distraught. Frozen in place. Sully didn't know what to do. He threw his hands up. I'm like, oh no. Chat, when I tell you, I was stressed. I was stressed. I didn't want to be there. I wanted to go home. I didn't want to be there. I wanted to, as soon as that was done, we still had the rest of Disney to go to, because it was like midway through the day. It was only like 7 p.m. Chat. I did not want to exist for the rest of that day. Okay? And so then after that, you know, I get done with this stupid thing. No one's there to console me. I think my parents said I did a decent job. That's about it. And so yeah, no. After that, I was like, I don't like Disney. I don't like Universal. Both of them suck. Okay, it was a SeaWorld. SeaWorld, I don't like SeaWorld. I don't like Disney. They both suck. I don't want to come here again. Haven't been there since. And then, one of the final days of the Florida trip, we went fishing because my grandpa wanted to go fishing. We spent 6 hours on a boat in the middle of the ocean trying to fish, chat. Everyone else was catching these cool little baby sharks that people can keep if they're the right length. I caught a shark finally. I was the only one in the family to catch a shark. But my shark was too tiny, so we didn't keep it. I mean, I guess it's a good thing, though, because, I don't want to, overfish the sharks. So, current me is that's cool. You know what I mean? It's good that shark got to live his life. But like younger me was like, man, that sucks. I catch something that I can't keep it. You know, I was a little sad about it. It wasn't like a big shark. It was like a little baby shark, maybe like a foot long. You know what I mean? So like, couldn't keep it. But like, I was a little sad by it. You know what I mean? But it's cool. Not future me's like, yeah, no, good thing. Let the fish live. A kid me was like, I got picked on by Universal. I got picked on by Disney. I'm sorry, SeaWorld. I keep saying Universal. I got picked on by SeaWorld. I got picked on by Disney. I didn't get to keep my fish. And the burgers on the boat were ass. So yeah.
What can I interest you in?
That was my Florida trip, chat. And ever since then, I've always openly hated on Florida.
You made a good
is Florida actually, are people from Florida bad? No, I don't think Florida's actually bad. But do I like your state? Absolutely not. I don't like your state. And so that's why I don't like that state, chat. Steel Cutlass. Here's a pirate sword. Thank you. Yeah, that's why I don't like Florida, chat. I refuse to leave my state anymore.
I've been chosen by
Arcadia, good morning. How are you?
I'm going to save the world from evil.
Come on, screenshot for Arcadia.
Another satisfied customer.
Thank you.
Good day.
Are we on? No, we're gonna wait. Let me go turn in the Dark Brotherhood mission. Okay, JP, now tell the lawnmower karaoke story. You know what's really funny? There is a lawnmower karaoke story. Did you know that? Did you know that? The whole thing? Yeah. I love the production value of the story. I'm glad you enjoyed the production value. JP, main character confirmed. I'm not the main character. I have what you call a pickable face in a crowd. Like, my dad, there'd be, like, Ren Fair things that go on, and my dad, I remember when we were little, he'd get picked out of the crowd for everything. And I have that face. I look like my dad. I have a very pickable face. And so because of that, I don't like going to events where they pick members from the audience to partake in it. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't care to. Because I am a very, like, I'm a noticeable person in a crowd, which very much so conflicts with my introvert nature. And so I try my best to hide my face as much as I can. I'm the opposite. I can be a social butterfly when I need to, but when I'm home alone, I want to be left in my peace. Kev's like that. He can be very social. But I can't. I cannot. I agree with JP. Florida sucks. Thank you. So that's why I will say Florida sucks. Forever and always. If you like Florida, obviously, I'm glad you do, boo.
Get away from me.
If I could kill you without repercussion, I would kill you without repercussion. Thank you. But yeah, no, that's my answer.
The pirate has been eliminated.
Yes. I refuse in my state anywhere. That's
no one will mourn his passing.
Tulips. JP related picture. Yes, I need to catch up with chat. Strong tulip hall here. Arcania. Hello, I'm sleepy. I slept poorly. I woke up at the start of stream and went back to sleep. I woke up at 6 in the morning.
Discretion.
Let me check show stuff. Show stuff. Thank you. Wait, what else?
I'm glad you've returned. The contract is waiting. If
you're
ready.
She's casting spells. Wait. Also, ooh, that's a fancy keyboard. Also, oh, look at that, Rogue Weed. That's fair when you drop out of chat because phone dies because you have cat on back. I felt bad having to get Luna to, I'm sorry, Yue to get off my legs because I had to get up to go cut the grass. But yeah, that's my Florida story, chat. That's why I don't like Florida. Oh, Trey, we have to do an ad break.
Seeing you.
We have to do an ad break. Wait, I need to pick up another contract. We'll pick that up in a little bit though.